Hello, my lovely Scorpio. This is a love-related reading for you for the month of September. How do they see you and how do you see them? We're going to look at the cards that represent you and them from his point of view or her point of view and vice versa. We're going to look at anything that possibly is blocking this connection, the possible outcome for this connection, as well as a message from the universe that will allow you to reflect upon this connection. I've already shuffled the cards and I've actually managed to pull your cards for you and for the person you're dealing with, but my video stopped. So I'm just gonna not shuffle the cards because I've picked 6 cards, 3 for you and 3 for them, all right? So Scorpio, how do they see you? In September 2018, they see you with 7 of Swords. Right, hope this is clear. And they see you with Justice card. And they see you with 4 of Cups. That's how they see you in September. All right. How do you see them, Scorpio? And you see your love interest, perhaps your friend, whoever comes to your mind, with a 7 of Pentacles. You also see them with Knight of Pentacles. And you see them with a Judgment card, all right? Here we go. That's how you see them, okay? Now, so let's begin. I'm gonna explain every single card one by one. So on the right hand side here, this is how they see you. This is what they think of you. And on the left hand side here, this is how you see them. Perhaps this is how you see them. Okay, so Scorpio, the way they see you is with the 7 of Swords. So they see you as they sense some deception around you. For some reasons, they feel as if they cannot trust you. Maybe something happened in the past that made them be quite, worried when it comes to you. They feel like you are trying to get away with something, Scorpio, and they can see that, okay? They feel like you want to perhaps betray them, cheat on them, okay? Because this card usually, and don't be offended, dear Scorpio, please, because this is how they see you. It doesn't mean that this is what you like, right? Sometimes how people see us is just their perception, not maybe what we like. But the cards usually do not lie, okay? But take it whatever resonates with you. So basically, 7 of Swords usually indicates betrayal, stealing something, deception, being two-faced in a way, something like that. And more than anything, it's about cheating, okay? Or sneaking out from an uncomfortable situation. So maybe the person you're dealing with, they feel like you are trying to push them away. You're trying to sneak out of this perhaps connection, or they basically see you as someone they cannot trust because of something that happened in the past, Scorpio. And they also see you with Justice card, okay? So I feel like they see you as someone perhaps justice is about being fair, okay? So if there's something you've done to them or they've done to you, the justice is being served on the side which is fair. Justice is always fair. So perhaps they see you as someone who's fair, okay? Or maybe they see as if, maybe you've done something, Scorpio, to them, and they feel like now you're paying for it, okay? And how you're paying for it, according to the cards, of course. Because of being involved in some kind of deception, some lies up here. We're talking about lies, deception. The justice being being served, and it looks like the way they see like you took their love for granted, okay? Or perhaps that you've missed opportunity of the love. They had the love to offer to you and you've missed that cup in front of you because you were thinking of other options, or you were so much in your head analyzing and thinking of something else, okay? So it's like, you know, they feel as if almost you took them for granted, Scorpio. As if you, or perhaps you didn't realize that they loved you, okay, and you did something to, so that, you know, they see you in a way as if you betrayed them. I don't know why. We're gonna look at this later, and don't worry if it sounds negative, it doesn't. It's just how they see you, you know. Now let's see, how do you see them, Scorpio? And Scorpio, you see them with seven of pentacles. So you see them as if they put a lot of effort into this connection, okay? And they're waiting for things to work out the way they're hoping for. This could also mean that they've been working very hard and they're waiting for the money to come, okay? They're hoping that they will get what they deserve, okay? And you can see that. You also see them being very methodological, very analytical, but very, very slow. Someone who doesn't like to take risks. You see them as someone who's a bit boring in a way, and someone who just does the same thing every single day. Someone who likes routine. You see them as someone who is probably trying to be successful in life, trying to achieve his or her goals. But in order to get there, this person doesn't do anything that would require taking a risk. They're very, very steady and slow, but they trying to get to the prize, okay? Whatever it is, I'm not sure really what it is. I don't think you like this about them, Scorpio. You like hardworking people, but I feel like perhaps you find them a little bit too stuck in the ways, if you see what I mean, okay? But you know they're gonna be successful, but I feel like you wish they were a little bit more adventurous, if you see what I mean. Be able to take a risk like you do, Scorpio. Now, they also go Judgment card, okay? So you see them as if, you know, finally they've had a chance to self-reflect on their behavior, on perhaps how they treated you. They had a chance to, it's like they want to clear air with you, okay? Whatever happened, I feel like they realize now that whatever wrongdoing's been done, they want to sort out, whether this was you who did something or them. They're just ready now to sort it out, because they feel like, you know, they learned a lot from this connection with you or from the past, and they had a chance to, now they have a chance to look in the mirror and not just think of what you've done wrong with this connection, what mistakes you made, but they're very much aware of their contribution perhaps to this connection not working, or basically they had a look at, you know, at themselves, self-reflected on anything that they could have done better. And I feel like if there's some kind of you know, some stuff that needs to be sorted out between you, you see that they are willing to, you know, forgive, forget, and move on and have a sort of new beginning. You see them as they are more, you know, spiritual, and they're judging you, they're judging themselves, they're judging this connection, okay? They're not just looking at how they see you and deception, they're perhaps questioning, you know, why did you decide to do what you've done, perhaps, okay? And why did you not manage to see the cup of love that they were trying to offer to you? Perhaps they were too slow, you know? Now, let's see. Let's just see what is the blockage for this connection. What is blocking you too? Okay. What is blocking you, Scorpio, and this person? What is the blockage for this connection? What is the blockage for this connection? For some reason, they feel like they can't trust you, Scorpio. Maybe they feel like you're quite gossipy with that deception. Maybe you said something in an innocent way, because you're quite a chatty person, as a Scorpio. And, you know, they've put a lot of effort into something, the person you're dealing with. And they are waiting for outcome of their hard work. Maybe they've put a lot of effort into a relationship with you. But I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. What is the blockage between you two? What is the blockage between you two? What is blocking this connection of Scorpio? Okay, and we got 9 of Cups. Okay. So, what is blocking you? Strange, because 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. Okay. I think what might be blocking you is that, you know, this card can also mean wishful thinking, okay? So perhaps one of you had the wishful thinking about this connection, but you or one of you hopes to get this 9 of Cups, hope for this connection to work out, but it's just a wishful thinking. So it's just wishing instead of doing something. So I feel like there is no action. You see, the man is sitting on the stool. Yes, he's aware of his accomplishment, okay? He's looking bright into the future, but he's not really doing anything. He's just proud of himself, of his position, and he's waiting for this love interest to come to him instead of taking any action. So I think that is the blockage, possibly, okay? Although 9 of Cups, it's a wish fulfilled. So I feel like, yeah, I don't understand why would this be a blockage. So let's let me pull one more card as a clarification for this blockage. What does it? Why do we have 9 of Cups here? What is blocking this connection? What is the block for this connection? Oh my goodness. 10 of Swords. Sorry, it's falling out. Ayo. 10 of Swords. Okay. Again. So I feel like, you know, 9 of Cups is a wishful thinking. So what's blocking you is that there's no action, no movement. It's just daydreaming about this connection for one of you. And what is blocking you, go clarify with 10 of Swords. You know, someone got betrayed and very hurt here, okay? And something came to the end. Maybe you betrayed them or they betrayed you. You know, either way, there was a lot of hurt, okay, in this connection. But after, you know, when you got 10 of Swords, it's like it's the ending of a pain and the beginning of something new. So let me pull one more clarification card for your blockage. What is blocking this connection? What is blocking this connection? Scorpio, what is the blockage? Okay, we got again 4 of Swords. So one block is 10 of Swords, being ruined, the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of, you know, being at the bottom, at the lowest point in their life because of something to do with this connection. And 4 of Swords is basically about reassessing this connection. It's a quiet preparation, recovery from something that was very painful. Look at this lady here. She's only got one leg, okay? So she's been in a war. So perhaps a disconnection between you two, what's blocking you. You've had a lot of perhaps drama, hurtful past that you've got beside you, okay? And what's blocking is that one of you is still thinking of, you know, how they got hurt and why they got hurt, okay? Yes, and you know, but like I said, with the Judgment card, I think this is the person you're dealing with. This person self-reflected on himself, on where he's gone wrong, and with 4 of Swords, that's what he's been doing. He's still doing this. He's still he needs some me time. He's still healing. He's trying to get his inner strength, and once he gets there, once he pulls herself together, they'll probably then get in touch with you. But for now, they still healing, okay? They need time to rest, reassess and recover. they might be isolating themselves from you, Scorpio. Remember that this energies can go vice versa, although on the right hand side I said these are cards for you, on the left for this person you're dealing with, but it could be vice versa. So if you feel like one of the sides goes better with you, just take it that way. Now we're gonna look at the outcome for this connection. Okay, what is the outcome for this connection for September, at least, because we're only looking at September? What is the outcome for this connection for Scorpio and their potential partner, love interest? What is them? What is the outcome for you? Come on, give me one card, universe. What is the outcome? Sorry, I'm still shuffling. I just want for a card to fall out of the deck. Fell out of the deck, but it's not easy. It's not happening, so I may have to just pull a card myself. Oh, I got it actually. Whew. All right, the outcome, the Devil card. So your outcome, I just put it like here, is the Devil. So the outcome for you and this person is that this connection looks like, the outcome is not positive, all right? It looks as if this connection may feel toxic in September, okay? Or one of you's got some kind of addictions, could be alcohol, could be sex addiction, one of you could be in a codependent relationship, one of you might be let's say still married and wanting to be with another person, okay? One of you is so much in their head because of something toxic that happened in their life, okay? And because of this, they struggle with this connection, okay? It's like they need to break away from something, either you or them or two of you, break away from something that can be easily done, but one of you or two of you are in their head thinking that it's impossible to, let's say, walk away from someone and to be with you, or vice versa, okay? The Devil is toxic energy, okay? So the outcome is that perhaps this connection for you is toxic, might end up being toxic, but it could also mean that you might be in a codependent relationship, or one of the person you're dealing with, maybe you here, maybe that's why you couldn't accept the love offer, because you already were involved with someone else, you're in a long-term partnership, or the other person, okay? And you feel like you can't leave this person because you've got house together, you've got possessions together, children together, and this is why it's you know, toxic outcome. We're gonna clarify this as well. Let's clarify the outcome for Scorpio's connection with the person. What is their connection? Okay, and we've got a 7 of Wands, okay? 7 of Wands. Here we go. This is the clarification. A 7 of Wands. We've got a lady here, but in the traditional deck, let me just find out what it is. I think it basically means that, you know, you've been through a lot with this connection. Here we go. Okay, 7 of Wands connection. Sorry, clarification for the Devil card. Okay, 7 of Wands, meaning have a look here. Aggression, conviction, defending yourself. So I feel like the Devil's card, the outcome has been clarified, the toxic energy with 7 of Wands. So I feel like, you know, people around you will be questioning your choices. They'll be questioning your connection, okay? You'll be attacked by many people around, okay? They'll be questioning why you're doing this, okay? And you'll be feeling in a very undecisive position. You feel like, you know, you're not really sure whether what you're doing is right, okay? So you'll be very unsure about your position. to do with this connection, or because of you wanting to make some kind of a decision. Okay, so now we're gonna look at messages for you from the universe for this connection. Okay, Seven of Wands also indicates jealousy. Okay, so maybe the connection could be toxic because there's a lot of jealousy in it, aggression. Okay, I'm sorry if it sounds quite negative. I'm just reading the cards and go by what it is. But also Seven of Wands on the other hand could indicate that, you know, you gotta basically stand up for yourself and stand up for this connection, perhaps. Okay, and fight this devil's energy, whether it's yours, whether it's your addiction, someone else's addiction. Okay, and the message is beautiful for you from the universe. We've got Ace of Wands. Basically, the universe is telling you, Scorpio, sort out whatever's got to be sorted out. Get rid of this devil, whether it's your addiction, their addiction, whatever it is, sort it out, because this card means go for it. This is a new beginning, new opportunity, passionate love for you given from the universe to you. Okay, so you should go for it. This is your message, one of the messages from the universe, and this connection will fulfill you on an emotional level. Let's look at one more message for you. What should Scorpio do with this connection? And is there something that Scorpio should know? Some secret messages to do with this connection. What are some of the secret messages? And we've got 10 of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. So the message for you and the person you're dealing with, perhaps for you, because obviously this is the reading for you, you know, you've been through a lot of pain. It's been very stressful. This whole connection has been overwhelming for you, you know. Look at this guy. He can't take it anymore. He took too much. He took too much on his plate. He's had too much on his shoulders. He's just about to collapse. But here you go. Look at this. There's a house right here. He's almost home. And this card indicates that whatever, you know, a difficulty, hardship you've been through, this is coming to the end. And Wands indicate emotions. You've been through so much, Scorpio, of this connection. So much drama, so much pain. You may feel like now you want to drop this connection, but yet you still got a little bit of hope. You still got hope because you're almost there. And the universe is telling you, if you haven't given up yet and you've been through so much, you know, just make sure that right now you try to avoid any sort of arguments, stress. If there's something you feel like you don't want to do it, just don't do it. Okay, it's time for you to ask for help. Okay, if you need help, it's time for you to drop things and people that do not serve you, and any people who might be jealous, any people who might be standing in the way of your happiness. Okay, it's time for you to think of yourself, Scorpio, and just trust me. The universe is telling you, you've been through a lot, I know, but you're almost there. The house is here, and the house indicates the end of your emotional issues, because you need more balance in your life, because what's been going on with this relationship, this connection, caused a lot of imbalance in your life. So now the universe is telling you, with Ace of Wands and 10 of Wands, you can relax now. You've got a new beginning. You should go for it. Take a rest, take a holiday if you need to. Okay, but just please be reassured that the worst is behind you in September. Okay, with this connection, and this person is not giving up, so you shouldn't give up on this connection, Scorpio. All right, and now and the bottom of the deck, we've got King of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this could be you or them, the person you're dealing with. King of Pentacles is someone who can transform everything or anything into gold. Okay, So I feel like yes, this person knows how to make money. Or perhaps it's you, Scorpio, you're very good at making money, and this person doesn't just isn't just good about at making money, but he's happy to guide other people and tell them how to get there, how to achieve what he's got. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone like that in your life, because on the left hand side we've had this person. Look, they've been working hard, they're very much focused on the prize, on the money. So you're dealing with someone who's into money, okay, who's very good with the finances, very stable. Now we're gonna pull one more message for clarification for you, for messages from the universe. All right, so let's see what else you should know. What else should you know? What else should the universe tell you, Scorpio? Any advice for you, particular specific advice for Scorpio? Secret message from the universe for you. Okay, so beautiful. We've had 7 of Pentacles, now we've got 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so it shows me new job, focus, knowledge, practice, development of skills. So Scorpio, in September you got to pay attention to details. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is about learning. Perhaps it's time for you to learn something, develop your skills. But 8 of Pentacles also means developing your personality, developing yourself, focusing on yourself, focusing on little things. Okay, this is advice for you for the month of September. And we're gonna pull one card from the spirit messages for you. Okay, so now we're gonna pull like a spirit message advice, which is like a advice that coming straight from the spirit for you. And we've got, wow, beautiful, forgiveness. Have a look. So Scorpio, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Okay. So this is the message for you. I feel like you gotta forgive someone. There is a need for forgiveness in the month of September. All right, my dear Scorpio, have a wonderful September, and I hope all of this resonates with you. And like I said, the worst is behind you. Now it's time perhaps for you to forgive and understand where this person is coming from, and perhaps vice versa. Have a wonderful September. Bye bye.